Welcome to the Marketplace of Ideas.
So I do see that we've got Brinkman hanging out in the waiting room. Shall we bring Brinkman in?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I thought.
Keep it
I
rolling.
also think I saw JK Politics, who's another community member too.
Yeah, they jumped in here to the show, and then I moved them to the waiting room, but then they jumped out of the waiting room. So hopefully they'll come back. But for now, let's bring Brinkman in. Brinkman,
Good
you
evening,
are
Brinkman.
on the show. How are you doing?
Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just here with my in-laws right now. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we had your camera there for a second.
Oh,
There we go. Okay, how you doing, Brinkman?
Oh, can you see me?
Yes,
Sure can.
We can actually see your reflection as well. So
yeah, I think we've got
think I
Santa
can see-
Claus.
I think I can see your hands or your feet. I might be able to see your feet.
Yeah, probably. So,
Well done.
my name's Brinkman. I'm one of the head mods over at r/Gooner, and I heard you guys were one of the first Gooner politics crossovers.
As it happens, we've made a deal. It's tentative right now, but with Connor's community, we intend to host the first gubernatorial elections at some point in the near future to determine the first Gooner, I guess it would be.
Goonernator?
Goonopolis.
Yes, Goonopolis. Goonstantinople was another name floated. Goondor. I suppose
Yeah,
whoever ends up in charge is going to determine the name.
They're fighting over Mount Goon as well. I was actually thinking so. I actually disavow digital gooning. I'm a huge critic of Stevens gooning and all that kind of stuff. But it seems like 60% easily of my audience are liberal gooners, and 20% of them are gooner libertarians. So I kind of just have to accept the fact that I'm outnumbered by gooners.
I'm gooning
So
right now to these feet up here.
I would create a separate like Discord channel, but then I'm afraid that the Gooners would start gooning in the separate Discord channel. So I'm almost wondering
Don't wanna
if
encourage
whoever
them.
becomes the Goonatorial or the Gooniver of Goonopolis, I wonder if they need to start a new Discord for all the Cogger Gooners.
Get him out of
Is this
here,
just a way for you
absolutely.
to Is this just a way for you to pass this off to somebody else so you can wash your hands of this whole Gooner?
I would
Probably,
recommend
because I
washing
don't-
your hands.
I don't want to be covered in whatever bodily fluids are coming out of this entire scenario.
Metaphorical or otherwise.
But I'm sorry, Brinkman, we're ignoring you. Why were you asking?
Well, I'm just here because me and the Gooner community, we are really dismayed about the recent shootings in Minneapolis or Minnesota rather, and
Yeah.
well, we all sort of got together and had a discussion, and we decided we want to do something like good for the community with our gooning, sort of in the vein of like the speedrunning community. They raise money for Doctors Without Borders.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
this was before the Preddy shooting, so we decided to call ourselves Gooners for Good, and we have been planning.
Oh, I think it needs to be like, dude, I'm doing a breakdown of The Expanse right now, which is a sci-fi series, and they have an organization called Aid Without Allegiance, which is based off of Doctors Without Borders. So I think you need to create Gooners for Good, and the mayor, whoever is determined to be the mayor of Goonopolis, he should create a Discord, and then the Gooners for Good should be the Doctors Without Borders of Goonopolis.
Wow.
Now, Brinkman, I do want to just clarify, though. You said you came up with Gooning for Good before Renee Good was shot. Yeah, is that
Before
what
the
I'm
Preddy
understanding?
shooting? It was after Good was
Oh
shot.
no. Oh no.
Oh,
I think
Brinkman, we're
Wait, why are
getting
you
a little
covering?
well, you know what?
I thought you'd be into this, James.
I think you're
What's your
breaking up.
problem?
I think you're breaking up. Temporarily muted him. Dear Lord. I don't know.
For a long time now. It's going to be a 24-hour Goon stream to raise money.
I do not approve. Oh God.
Okay, and sorry if just because I don't approve, I disavow. However, if
this bit is a
people
bit
wanted
much.
to find you and or find your Goon mission,
Just
You're
go to the
gooning
deepest,
for good.
darkest place
How
of
do they
yourself,
find
and he'll
you?
be there.
Well, hang on now, Connor. This is still our show after all. I don't know that I can sanction this goonery myself. I mean, listen, I'm not necessarily above a little gooning now and then, but
I
the
think this is
Marketplace of
horrible.
Ideas is more about politics and culture. Gooning might be considered that just de facto, but But Brinkman, I don't know that this is the appropriate place to advertise your event. Maybe something like a pornography streaming site. I'm not really sure how all this works. What made you come here to talk about your mission?
The good.
It's just because I heard a lot from the Gooner community about what you guys are planning on doing here. I heard you guys were starting a new show, and we just wanted to
What
get
did
the
the
word out.
Gooner community hear about?
Yeah, we barely advertised. I mean, I think the only people that heard about us are
from my
Connor's.
community, guys.
Oh.
You don't understand. Okay, let me go for the deep lore. Okay, I'll try to make it as brief as possible. So what's happened is the liberals in my community, I started criticizing Hunter Biden, and they were like, "Oh, you're just jealous because he's a Gooner Chad who does drugs and hangs out with ladies of the night."
That's right.
Then we talked about Bonnie Blue, and I said Bonnie Blue is so insane for sleeping with 1,000 men within 24 hours. She deserves to be institutionalized. And I effectively had a rebellion within my chat by half a dozen to a dozen people who were arguing that it was morally virtuous to support Hunter Biden and Bonnie Blue. And so what's happened over the past like 3 to 6 months is I've just accepted the fact that these people exist. They're in my community.
There's a great Gooner divide.
People, but they are unrepentant about the fact that they are lascivious people. And I just have to accept that about them.
Brinkman, do you feel like that's a fair assessment of you and your community?
I mean, I guess so. We support Hunter Biden and we support Bonnie Blue. So
yeah, that stands. Yeah. All right. Well, Brinkman, I'm going to let you go here.
All right. I just wanted to say, I personally will be donating $5 for every guy who busts on camera. So if you guys want to come on,
no, I don't know that we will. I don't know that we will. But man, Brinkman, hats off to you for
keep the hat on.
Good fight.
Keep the hat on.
Yeah, definitely keep the hat on. Don't ever show your face to anybody if you're going to be espousing opinions like this. But thank you so much for coming. Oh God, on the marketplace of ideas. I think we better let go of Brinkman. Sorry, Brinkman, we got to let you go here. But
we're gonna wipe clean of this interview. All right. God bless America.
Well, that fell off the rails there. Sorry about that, Connor. Was not expecting.
You don't need to apologize. Are you kidding me? That's like the most tame thing that's been done in like my chat in a minute.
Well, this is not the kind of atmosphere we're hoping to cultivate.
I do not condone. This is a family show. We play after Disney or Mr. Rogers or some shit. This comes right on afterwards.
I'm not gonna lie. You having a Freudian slip with "thanks for coming on the marketplace of ideas" was like perfect.
Perfect.
It was the perfect sign.
Well, I'm glad that we got some silver linings out of that because my goodness, what a salacious caller that one was.
Yeah, let's.
Well, hopefully that's not the last one to sign off for the
We're going to need a palate cleanser, a deep palate cleanser.
We are going to need a little bit of aftercare from that.
Well, why don't we do the Wick thing?
Let's go back to Wick.
Sure, let's get back into that Wick debate. Do you still have us at the same spot there, James?
If there's anything that makes me think of gooning less, then it would be this.
It's Wick versus Rob Noor.
Yeah,
Wick and Rob Noor in the same room.
The cold shower of online debates.
All right, God bless America. Here we go. Right where we left off 40 minutes of madness ago.
Oh, no, you haven't seen shit. Okay?
You haven't seen shit.
Hit record. Take out your phone hit record. Thank
My
you, God.
chat's really enjoying the fact that that this debate is the antithesis of gooning. All right, hold on. We have to talk to Lethal Lance because Lethal Lance is he's a hater. He's a hater.
Welcome to the marketplace of ideas.